Hi, my name is Karen Pomeroy and I'm with Equine Voices Rescue and Sanctuary. I'm actually the president and founder, and I began the organization in 2004. I'd like to welcome the Ahimsa Foundation and join me on a tour. I'd love to show you the property and meet some of the horses today. As you can see, we're in front of the property. We have a 10-acre sanctuary and we're housing close to 50 horses at the moment. As you can see, we do have security in place. You have to actually have a gate code to enter the property, and as you can see over here, we also have a security camera. We have 3 of them, one in the front part of the property, then 2 in the back on the west side and the northeast side. So come and join me and we'll go meet some horses. And here we are, we just entered the property and we're heading west towards the property, and this is Gulliver's headquarters. Gulliver is our mascot and he actually has his own office. Just kidding. This is the main office for it's actually my office, where a lot of the work is done. And what we're going to do is head over to our visitor center. The visitor center is where we actually hold our volunteer orientation classes and several other training classes, as well as this is where our other offices are. Our office assistant, her office, and our bookkeeper's office is in there as well. And I'd like to show you the inside of the visitor center and have you meet Betty Jo, our office assistant. Here's Betty Jo. Betty Jo's getting ready. She's organizing. Betty Jo's organizing the visitor center because we have a class tomorrow. This is Betty Jo, our office assistant, and this is our visitor center where we hold our volunteer orientation classes and other safety classes. And we're standing in front of the brown office that we just saw, and actually in front of the visitor center. We have 4 burros here that we just rescued. We were the catalyst for rescuing 71 burros. They all got saved. We took 17, and we have 4 here, and the rest are being fostered, and we've adopted a few out. They're just very curious. They've only been here about a week and a half, and they're settling in our quarantine pen. This is our quarantine pen. It's the furthest pen away from all the other animals, and so this is where we put our newcomers until we know that they're okay to move into a herd. No. Hi, babies. So here we are at Gulliver's Gift Shop, and this is a Gulliver's store, and this is another way that we raise funds to help with our programs and to help feed the horses. We have all kinds of wonderful things: Gulliver's socks, Gulliver's hats, his sweatshirts, all kinds of things that people can take home as keepsakes after they come and visit the sanctuary. Right now we're on the west side of the property and we're actually heading over to Freedom Park, but I just wanted to show Gulliver's trailer. We had our wine tasting event last November, and we raised the funds to go ahead and have a trailer made for Gulliver. Gulliver, our mascot, outgrew the 4-horse trailer that we had, so we had no way of transporting him and some of the other Premier and mares and foals that are grown and have outgrown the trailer. So this is a wonderful trailer for the big guys. That way, if we ever had to evacuate, we could move them safely. So join me. We're going to go ahead and show you Freedom Park. This is Freedom Park, and part of Freedom Park is also we're creating a memory garden. In memory, people can buy plaques and different stepping stones in memory of their loved ones, and it's quite beautiful right now because the flowers are coming up, and with monsoons and the rains, things are getting green. So this is a project that we're actually really proud of, and hoping that we can raise more funds for the horses and for the park. And here we are. This is our public restroom. It's our volunteer restroom, and it's available to the public. As you may remember from last year, we were really proud of it because we used to have an outhouse, and this is a step up from an outhouse. So this is one of our outbuildings, and it's been really great for the volunteers and for the public. So we're now at the farthest west side of the property, and this is our furthest corral. It's a corral that we use just for turnout for the horses that need to be stalled, and they can't be integrated in with the other herd members. So Diamond Rio, for instance, was using the illegal drug trade, and he's injured for life, so he can't be put out with the other horses. So he gets turned out at least every other day. And then over here is our mare corral, and this is our mare barn, and we built extra large stalls for the Premarin mares when they do come in pregnant and they end up having their babies. So and then what we'll do is walk east towards the main corral, and we can go see Gulliver again and show the main barn again this year. We're now heading towards the east side of the property, and this is another larger corral. We have a tack room. We consider this the west tack room, although we're heading east. And then we have a three-sided shelter that has a little catch pen in it right there, and that's across from Freedom Park. And then, as you can see straight ahead, that's Elephant Head. That's the Santa Rita Mountains, which are quite beautiful. And we've had a lot of rain, so hopefully we can finish the video before it rains on us again. But we'll head that way and we can go see how Gulliver's doing today. So here we are on the beginning of the east side of the property. This is our main corral. It's about 2 acres, not quite 2 acres. And this is Gulliver's herd. So we've got mostly Premarin mares in here, and of course the foundation herd, which is Gulliver and his friends. So we're heading east, and this is the main barn area, which is attached to the big corral where Gulliver lives. It consists of 9 stalls, and let's see, and then it's also an area where mostly the horses that reside here have various issues, either age, blindness, permanent injuries, that kind of thing. All the horses that reside in this barn do get daily turnout. And to the right is our round pen, and the round pen is also used not only for training horses, but as turnout as well.
tent house. Maybe leave some grass on the way, huh? Okay.
Here we are under the main barn area, and this is our east tack room. This is where we store most of our supplies, all of our greens and extra special supplements, brushes, any kind of grooming tools, things like that. And here we are in the baby corral. As you can tell, they've grown up quite a bit from last year. We rescued 7 a year and a half ago, and we've adopted out, let's see, I guess we've adopted out 2. They're growing up, and we're looking for forever homes for these guys. But as you can see, that they're in a nice big corral, and they're ready for adoption. These guys. Hi guys. They're also ready to eat dinner. Hi. 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 And here we are again in front of Freedom Park, and I'd just like to take the opportunity to say thank you so much, Ahimsa Foundation, for all that you've done to help equine voices and to help our cause. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and we really appreciate all your support. Thank you very much for helping the animals.